You need to treat trading like a business. This is something that I don't see is talked about very often in this space. By treating trading like a business, I mean you need the right processes and the right systems in place so you're not just blindly entering trades with no game plan. When you're running a business, you need to track many variables. You need to calculate how much money you're spending on goods. You need to calculate the CPA, right, the cost per acquisition, and you also need to calculate the end profits, right? And usually you track your numbers on a spreadsheet. Most online businesses use websites like QuickBooks so you can keep everything organized and track things. But trading, for some reason, people don't treat as the same. They think because it's a different industry, because you're just pressing a few buttons on a laptop, it means that you don't have to keep track of those things. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Like, I've literally gotten to a point now, and I know it sounds fucking crazy, right? But literally this is what I'm doing. I have people trading my money for me at this point. I literally have people that trade my crypto for me across multiple accounts, and I have people that trade Forex for me. I've never traded Forex a day in my life. And I have people now trading Forex for me because I've developed a system in place, also with help from a few analysts inside of my pro Discord, of course. It isn't all me. But because I have those systems in place, I literally don't even need to trade anymore. I have people literally trading for me. Now, I'm not saying that you need to do this, all right? I'm just making the point that because I have the right systems in place, I don't even need to spend time on my own trading anymore because I've literally hired people and paid them a percentage of the profits just to trade certain accounts for me. I'll give them my criteria, I'll give them my set of rules, I'll give them my risk management. Obviously, these people have experience with trading before, they know how to enter a trade, use these platforms, etc. But they'll literally sit on the computer all day and take trades for me. Most of the time when I ask traders what their trading strategy is, they can't even name me their strategy in like 1 to 2 sentences. They don't even know it off the top of their head. So if I were to ask you, what system do you have in place right now? What is your trading strategy? I would expect you to give me an answer right off the top of your head. I don't want you to sit there and think about it. Well, do I trade like this? Do I trade like this? No, it should be I trade golden pocket, support and resistance, confluence, period, right? I risk 2 to 3% of my account in each trade. That's it. I use divergences on a lower time frame to find my entry, boom. Or I use ICT concepts. I wait for a sweep, an inverse for a value gap, and a retest for a long, obviously using higher time frame bias. Like, that is what you should be answering off the top of your head. And once you actually transform that into a system, it gets to a point where everything's completely unemotional. I think most traders actually probably know what to do after 3 to 6 months. They generally know what to look for in the charts and they can enter a trade and become profitable, but their emotions just fuck with them because they haven't mastered that emotional discipline. And that comes from the lack of not having a system in place, because if you have a system in place, there's no emotions involved in the system. It's like a factory line, like those machines that like move those fucking boxes in a factory. There's no emotion behind that. There's a line of product moving. You have someone, dealing with the product and passing it down to the rest of the line. And I actually know someone that works at a hedge fund. I know multiple people that have worked at hedge funds, but one person I talked to who worked at a hedge fund knows some of the biggest guys. These are the top traders. These guys don't have Instagram. They don't have YouTube channels. They're not fucking jabronis like me. Like, these guys are real deal fucking traders trading with tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. And this guy told me that those motherfuckers don't even look at P&L. They don't even look at their profit and loss. Understand that, right? They don't even look at profit and loss maybe once a quarter or end of year. They just follow the fucking rules. And that's literally what I've told a VA of mine that now trades one of my accounts. He texted me the other day talking about the profits that we made. And obviously it's a good day for him as well because I give him a percent of the profits. And I was like, yeah, man, that's good. But you have to stick to the fucking rules. Like, not every day is gonna be profitable. You have to understand that. Literally just follow the rules and you will be good. Don't be texting me happy because we had a profitable day. Because tomorrow or the next day after that might not be profitable. Just fucking follow the rules. And I told him, I said, don't even look at the profit and loss. I literally want you to use the risk management I give you and follow the damn rules. That's it. And it's something else I see is people talking about how fun trading is. Like, oh, trading is fun because I can look for new setups every single day. I'm like, bro, I am fucking bored out of my mind trading. I don't even like trading anymore. That's why I've outsourced that shit. Like, I literally outsource my own trading because I don't even like it anymore. It's not enjoyable to me. I just made a few accounts that I outsource. Obviously, I still take trades. I still post my setups in the Discord. I trade mainly Bitcoin and ETH. That's it. Trading should not be fun. It should not be enjoyable. It should get to a point where it's literally fucking boring. Now, you can find enjoyment out of that system, out of the boringness. You can find enjoyment out of it. Like, I'm not fucking unhappy trading and making thousands of dollars from my phone. Like, no, obviously I enjoy it, but I'm not necessarily excited every day. I'm not excited to enter a trade. First of all, I don't even know if there's gonna be a setup that day to get excited for. And if I do, I simply react to it. You need to have the right mentors in place, because if you don't have the right information, then none of this fucking matters. Because there's 100 other YouTube videos you could watch. 70% of the people who clicked on this video already clicked off and they're already watching some other video. So I'm talking to you, the viewer who's watching this right now. what are you gonna do after this video? Are you gonna keep scrolling YouTube, keep watching different videos, maybe hop on Instagram Reels, get carried away for fucking 5 hours, hop on YouTube Shorts? Like, I understand. I do the same shit. I probably am on Instagram Reels and YouTube a combined 2 hours a day, maybe 2.5. Like, it's honestly fucking bad. But the reason I'm making this is because I want this to be a wake-up call. I also saw a new user had joined the Discord a few days ago, and they were messaging me saying, you know, this was an unlucky time to join the Discord. And I said, well, what do you mean an unlucky time to join the Discord? He said, well, I entered 2 trades and they were both stop outs. I said, bro, we're up 50R in a month in the Forex channel. I'm up like 18R in my crypto channel. The other signals are hitting. I was like, if you're following the analysis, then you should be up astronomically. And if you just joined and you lost 2 trades, that's minus 2R. This is part of the game, guys. Losses are part of the game. That doesn't mean go and reconstruct your entire trading strategy. And that also doesn't mean that we are bad at trading. That is literally just part of the game. You're going to lose. A business isn't going to be profitable every single day. And maybe if one is, they're not going to be making the same amount every single day. It's going to fluctuate. And that's something that traders have to understand as well. You should be looking at your P&L at the end of the month, not daily. I wouldn't even say weekly. At the end of the month, that is when you should look at your P&L. And you shouldn't even look at it in terms of dollar amount. You should look at it in terms of percent or risk to reward. So if I'm risking 1R per trade, my goal should be to make around 10R per month. Again, you want to remove all attachments of money from trading. Make it as mechanical as possible. I'm a fan of mechanical trading strategies. Unfortunately, every trade is slightly different. Price action won't be the exact same, so you can't have a strict mechanical strategy. But the logic within a mechanical strategy, I can get behind, because the whole point of that is to remove emotion. Last week of trading was not a very good week for me. I lost minus 2R during that week. So it's not terrible. It's not great by any means. The weeks before, I made a lot more than that, and my risk to reward was good. So it didn't affect me that much. But at the end of last week, and I posted this in the Discord as well, I said that I was actually happy. I was happy with the way I played my cards, and I was happy with the last 2 trades I took that ended up being stop outs. And the reason is because I followed my fucking rules. Over the span of 100 or 1,000 trades, if I keep following my rules as I'm following, I will continue to be overall profitable. In fact, someone who loses a trade but sticks to their rules over time is going to be much further ahead than the person that doesn't follow their strategy but still wins a trade. Because on a long enough time frame, over 100 or 1,000 trades, that's not going to work. And the goal with this is to create a system that is going to reward us for a lifetime. It's not for a week, it's not for a month, it's not for one particular trade. Look at the R's you make at the end of the month, and that is going to tell the story. And if your strategy is wrong, you will find that out at the end of a month or 2. Hopefully, if you're in the Easy Discord, you don't need to do that because we give you everything. But that's it for this video. I think it's important. I think this is a good wake-up call. I think most of you guys need to understand this. So now that you made it to the end of the video, if you guys want to join the Pro Discord, click the first link in the description below. No one is doing it like Easy. I'm telling you guys, like legit 50R last month on the Forex channel, guys. Fucking 50R. We're giving you guys the live signals. 15R on my channel. On top of giving you guys the easy algo indicators. On top of the education. We have so much fucking value at this point, guys. If you're not in, it literally doesn't make sense to not be in this Discord. When I started trading, I fucking wish I had a Discord like this. So if you're not in there, I better see you in there. First link in the description below. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.